Fellas, after giving many greenside bunker lessons, certain mistakes show up on a regular basis. One of those mistakes is players get very steep with their club head and dig into the sand. Two bad things happen when you dig into the sand. Number one, your ball usually stays in the bunker. And number two, if you hit the ball first, it flies over the green. Both of those are bad situations, correct? So what we want to do is we want to find a way to flatten our angle of attack. We want a club head that's sliding through the sand rather than digging. And the good news is this, changing your setup sometimes makes that happen. So today I'm going to discuss 3 keys in your setup that will help your club slide through the sand. Sound good?
Yes, sir.
All right, so number one, I'm going to ask you to widen your stance. My stance in the bunker is as wide as I am when I'm hitting my driver, maybe even a little wider. Number two, I'm going to ask you to flex your knees more. You're going to feel like you're sitting down a little bit more than normal. And lastly, I'm going to ask you to take your hands, which are normally here, and if you drop your hands down a little bit, that increases the use of your bounce. The bounce allows the club head to slide through the sand. All right? If you do those 3 things, your club will slide through the sand rather than dig into the sand. Sound good, fellas?
Yes.
All right, before we get to the very exciting FootJoy contest, I would love for Todd Cunningham to come up and put this tip in action.
Go,
You can do it. Nice applause for Todd. All right, Todd, let's set up to that golf ball. We want to open the club face first as normal, and we want to play the ball forward in your stance. Sound good? Excellent. Now, let's talk about the 3 keys. I'm going to ask you to widen your stance. You move your right foot that way. Excellent. I'm going to ask you to flex your knees more and feel like you're sitting down in that bunker a little bit. Excellent. And at the same time, I'm going to bump a little weight forward. And now, lastly, drop those hands down just a little bit. All right, Todd, you look like you already hit a great bunker shot. I'm going to step back with this wonderful team from Belfour Property Restoration. When you're ready, let's pop one up onto the green. Well, Todd, that was an awesome shot. Well done, and I hope you enjoyed the tip.
Absolutely, great tip. Thanks a lot.
For your private or group golf instruction with PGA golf professional Doug Hendricks, go to winninggolftv.com or send an email to doug@rdhgolf.com.